The most popular dessert is ice cream. The most popular flavor is vanilla. The second most popular flavor is chocolate. And the third most popular flavor is cookies and cream. What happens if you take the most popular flavors of the most popular dessert and create a fragrance with it? Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, Fragrance Fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification, and I'm just going to keep on bringing you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. That 40-ish and $100 range. Most of these are way less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. This one I didn't find at a rack store, but I picked it up online for under $10. I heard good things about this fragrance, so I decided to roll the dice on it to see if it's as good as people claim that it is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about Al-Rehab's Choco Musk. So, as I said, this fragrance is ultra cheap, 50 milliliter for under $10. So just based on that alone and hearing enough people say good things about it, it was just like worth me rolling the dice on it. We're in the right time of year for it because this is the end of December going into January. So it's the cooler days, as cool as we're going to get here in Florida. So since it's a winter fragrance, it's a sweet fragrance, I decided to pick it up. About the scent profile, I kind of get like a s'mores thing. I'm going to keep it really simple because there's notes and everything in this, but I'm going to keep it really simple, right? You've heard people say, I'm sure, if you know anything about this fragrance. If not, then I'm going to piggyback off it. A chocolate cupcake with icing. Cookies and cream. I'm saying s'mores. Me personally, I get all that other stuff. I get that chocolate cupcake with the vanilla icing, the cookies and cream, but I'm saying it's got a little bit of an incense thing too. So with that incense combined with the chocolate cupcake vanilla, I kind of get like a s'mores taste because I get like a marshmallow deal going on. If you haven't figured this out yet, it's a very, very sweet, gourmandy fragrance. It's not real spicy. There's itty bitty hints of spice. It's more on the powdery take of things than being creamy or anything like that, but it's very, very sweet vanilla, chocolate, slightly bit of incense, touches of spice, and a powderiness. That's what this fragrance is in a nutshell. Now that we've discussed the scent profile of it, let's go over the longevity. So far, I haven't had time to let this thing mature or anything, but I kind of don't see this one getting better than what it is. Not saying that it's all that great right now. Projection and longevity are kind of on the weaker side of average. Not enough to knock any points down, but it's not like a strong, it's not pushing off. It's not lasting super long. It's like 4 hours and just about an arm's length of projection. So for about 45 minutes or so, and then it starts to tie back. So the projection is actually like a little less than average, and the overall performance is on the weaker side of average. So I could borderline knock points off on this thing for the performance, but I won't because it's so close. I would say it's actually probably more like an hour. Probably about an hour for an arm's length, and then, but it comes back quite quickly. But I did have a scent bubble for a few hours after that, so it's under $10 though. And for what it is, it's actually really good. For the price, it's very delicious. It's almost like a drink, like you drink it like a hot cocoa type thing. That's what this is. Great for like a room spray too. If it's too sweet for you to wear, this thing is really good for like a room spray. It's a little bit more on the feminine side than masculine. It could be labeled as a unisex fragrance, but it definitely leans heavier on the feminine side. I don't think that it's quite a date night fragrance because it might be too sweet. I think like a date night fragrance has to have some of that sexiness with more of a masculine touch in most cases. There's some exceptions, like Vanilla and Tonka Bean, I feel like, from Banana Republic, but in most cases, I feel like it has to have a little bit more of a masculine touch. This one doesn't, so it smells good, and girls would think that it probably smells good on you, but it's something they would probably want to steal from you and wear. So now that we discussed all of that, what am I going to give this fragrance overall? I give it a 6 out of 10. It's not like a gem to me. It's a bit too sweet for me to be wearing a lot. I did wear it. I did enjoy wearing it. I probably will wear it again. But it's just not gonna be one that I'm reaching for all that often. It does smell good, but I don't think it's quite a gem. It's better than your average run-of-the-mill fragrance. And your average run-of-the-mill fragrance is pretty good. This one's a little bit better than that, in my opinion. So, if you want something sweet, if you want something really, really sweet, vanilla chocolatey sweet, then this one might be right up your alley. Again, it's under $10. You might love this thing. I know a lot of other people that do love this thing, and for good reason. It smells good for what it is. So, wintertime, cool weather, youthful, definitely not mature, but the mature can get away with it, but it's youthful, it's playful, there's not a serious hair in this thing. It's very, very, very good for the winter, nighttime. Definitely not a summer kind of a fragrance. It's just way too sweet for that kind of thing. This thing would get polarizing in a heartbeat in the summer. So it's a winter fragrance. It's youthful, a little bit more feminine, super sweet, gourmandy, chocolatey vanilla, not very long lasting. Those are the bullet points of it. And that's my final thoughts on Al-Rehab's Choco Musk. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always. And until next time.